Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. While we wait for the other students to get here, I am going to go over a couple of quick things. I'm going to share my screen. All right, a couple quick things. Don't forget to sign up for the speech presentation time. Double check the skeleton outline to make sure that you're including everything in your outline. I have lots of sample outlines as well that I posted on ManageBack, and then be sure to double check your rubric. So if you're not really sure where to go, you can go to your tasks in ManageBack, and don't worry about these ones down here, you don't have those yet. This is your outline and your summative. Both of those go together, so you need to turn in your outline. I have sample ones here, and then the details for the expository speech are here. So we're going to give everybody some more time and see who comes to our virtual class. But since I'm recording this, I thought it would be helpful to just show you those on the whiteboard. Sorry. Well, yeah, we will hopefully get people to join us here in the next 4 to 5 minutes. I'll pause and then I'll start the recording again in about 5 minutes. There we go. Okay, so for those of you that just joined us, I was just explaining to Diego like what your outline should look like, since that's technically due today, but as long as you get it to me like before you present, then that is good. I just need to see that you actually did it before and you're not just winging it. So I'm gonna just share this screen once more. I kind of went over this with Diego, but your outline should look like this. This is basically a grade 4 or 5, probably a 5 level outline. And it has your 3 main sections, your intro, body, and conclusion. And then you have your main ideas with your details here. If you want it to be like a little bit more detailed, this one is a little bit more detailed. It has those transition phrases like, I hope today you will learn blah, 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 and then some transition phrases here. But a good guide for you is you want approximately 1 complete sentence for each indicator. So like, this is an indicator, this is an indicator. If I can get the A to highlight, it's not doing it. Okay, that's an indicator, this is an indicator. 1 complete sentence per indicator is sufficient, and your outline should roughly fit on 1 page. Now, this isn't your whole entire speech, obviously. When you give your speech, you can expand and add more detail. If you're the type of person that really needs like all of that detail kind of written out, then I also pulled up this sample outline. This was one that I linked in the outlining lecture notes. It's called Next Level Very Detailed Outline Example. This is not one of mine, but it's just another example. Like, this is essentially the person's entire speech script written in outline form. So they have each of their indicators, and they even have extra indicators that I'm not asking for. But you're still using Roman numerals to identify your main points, capital letters to identify your subpoints, and regular numbers for your details. And then this person even has additional levels, which has like their source citations and stuff like that. This is essentially like, you could basically remove these indicators and this would be like a written essay essentially. This would be every single word that this person was going to say. And it's 4 pages long with source citations as well. So that's pretty extensive. But what I'm looking for, if you, oh, sorry, that's your rubric. What I'm looking for is just the basic stuff. Like, this is fine. I just want to know that you've done some preparation beforehand. And the biggest thing that students completely forget is the introduction and their conclusion when they're actually giving their speech. For some reason, I don't know what happens to our brains, but students will start their speeches and they just jump right into the body. They just forget this entire piece. And this is a really important piece to your grade right now, because I am grading you guys on your organization. These are the things that I'm listening for. I'm listening, do you have some kind of attention getter? I don't want you to start with, my topic is, or today I'm going to talk about the history of, you know, coffee or whatever it is. I want you to start with that attention getting piece, that piece where you connect to the audience and really try to get them to think about your topic. Then the second thing you can say is going to be a combination of your preview and thesis, and these can actually be in either order. So if my topic is fishing, like this outline implies, I could start with, today I hope you learn to appreciate the wonderful recreational activity of fishing. I'm going to talk about the history of fishing, the equipment you need, and how to fish. Those can go in either order. Or you can start with, you know, like after you've done your attention getter, how many of you have ever been fishing before? I'm going to describe or explain or talk about the history of fishing, the equipment you need, and how to fish. And today I hope you learn to appreciate blah, blah, blah. Then when you do your body paragraphs, these 3 body paragraphs should be in the same order that you listed them here. So the history of fishing should come first, the equipment next, and how to fish is next or last. Then don't forget your conclusion. Like, you want to restate what you talked about, because in an oral presentation, we don't remember things very well. And so we need that repetition. Hey, so today we've covered this, this, and this, and the next time you're looking for something to do, consider going fishing. On that note, a lot of people were asking me, like, what is my speech supposed to be about? So if you ever find yourself, you know, like, what the crap is this task about? Remember to always go back to your unit rubric, your overview. I feel like most of you guys are probably doing this, and some of the people that are not with us today are maybe not. Make sure you watch the little videos that I post. Make sure that you come to the Zoom meetings if you can. I try to be respectful of your time and not take up a ton of time. But the rubric is going to tell you, like, what the crap am I supposed to do? Oh, for my expository speech, I'm supposed to write an expository speech teaching the class about a skill, a process, a theory, and an idea. I would also add to this, and I would say you're also allowed to talk about, like, if you want to teach us about a famous person, an author, or a musician. You can also find the task details in ManageBack if you go to your tasks, and we're going to go to expository speech summative. I have listed the details here. So this speech should be about 3 to 6 minutes long, and it's an informative speech that's teaching us about something. You can teach us how to build or make something. You can teach us about a process, a person, or a theory. Pretty much anything that's not illegal, like, to teach us about. I don't want you to teach us how to make bombs. I don't want you to teach us how to brew beer, because you're not old enough to do that yet. Maybe when you go to college, you can do your expository speech on that. So always be looking at those things. Let's see, questions so far. Everybody's just chillaxing. I don't even get to see your faces. You guys, seriously, I took a shower, I didn't do my hair, I look like crap, and you guys aren't even putting your video up. That's
don't have a webcam.
Okay, Diego doesn't have a webcam. All right, I forgive you.
I have a computer. If I had a laptop, Luke, I know Luke can. He has a laptop.
He just doesn't want me to see his awesome hair. Oh, look, your hair is awesome. It looks nice.
Wait. It looks normal. Actually, looks like seventh grade.
Quarantine hair. It's fine.
Seventh grade Luke was something else.
Do you have anybody that cuts your hair, or are you just gonna rock the quarantine hair for a while?
I don't know. I don't really care.
That's fair.
Your mouth isn't even moving. Oh, never mind.
It's just because the video was slow. It's fine. All right.
It's called delay, Diego.
I know your internet was.
Yeah, our internet is a little bit slow. All right. So the next thing that I want you guys to do is make sure, and I think all of you have done this. Oh, except for Diego. But maybe you're going to do something else. So sign up for a speech. Oh, yeah. I sent you guys this speech sign up. I sent it in an email, and I also posted it on the messages tab of ManageBack right here. So jump on there, sign up for a speech time. I put a bunch of times that are individual. So if you don't want anyone else to hear you, look, Miss Cortez is not forcing you to give your speech in front of the whole dang class. Thanks, COVID-19.
Yeah.
But if you're brave enough, like a couple other people, thanks, Luke and Ben. Yay, Ben! Oh, I love your hair. It's freaking awesome. If you are cool with presenting in front of the class, then I've also set aside some Zoom class times. And then the last option is just to record yourself. So Diego, are you going to just record yours and send it to me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Diego's a baby.
Fine. The other thing that I want to make sure that you guys are doing is, and again, you guys are doing it. I'm just talking to the people that don't need to hear this, I'm sure. But tell other people, hey, check into your classes because your attendance is based on whether or not you interact with at least one of your teachers. And if you interact with at least one of your teachers per week, then you get marked present. Yay. And I think we're still working out the whole issue of like, you know, how everybody's going to work out with their credits and whatnot. So hi, Garrick. I'm happy to see you.
Hi.
I was just explaining. No, I don't know why I did that. I didn't type out there. Type here. I was just explaining to everybody a little bit about the speech sign up. So you can sign up for an individual time to present your speech. You can sign up to present during class either on Thursday or next Tuesday. You can also record yourself and then just send me the link. I was also showing everybody some examples of some outlines. So you guys also have a copy of the skeleton outline. This is the skeleton that tells you exactly what to put in each part. And then I also linked another one. Let's go to manage back. I also linked another one that is the skeleton outline that is totally blank. So let's go to where do I want to go? All tasks, go down to our outlining. And okay, this is your usable skeleton outline. You can make a copy for yourself and all the indicators are there. And then you just have to type some stuff, okay? So you can use that and that will be sufficient for your outline that is technically due today. I think all of you guys did the outlining activity thing and sent it to me already. But
I did.
Yay. And today, right before this class, I also posted another little short video talking about this exact same thing. And then I'll post this class Zoom as well. So just make sure you guys are watching these messages. Emailing me if you have questions. Yeah, I think everybody, I know that some of the other 10th grade teachers started doing Zooms and virtual classes. Did you guys go to any other ones?
Wait, who?
No, I haven't gotten a message from any teacher.
Other than like, oh wait, no, Miss.
I know Miss Webster was talking
Miss
about
Webster did it.
Miss Webster was
Spanish,
talking about it,
yeah.
Oh, and Miss Johnson,
Spanish.
but she's for econ, and you guys already did that. So.
Yeah, and we don't have econ, so.
Yeah.
So here's what I will tell you. Email your teachers and be like, hey, let's do a class Zoom, because that would be really helpful, math people.
Oh, man. I don't even think I'm doing HL next year, so.
I'm not doing HL next year.
You're not?
No.
Oh.
Why?
It's because they kind of screwed us over, like 10th graders in general.
Yeah. Well, only if you
what
like.
happened?
Only if you actually like went from IM2 into IM3, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of just got tossed into like a bunch of stuff that it's
You
painful.
mean like from first semester to second semester this year?
No.
Oh.
Like from last year to this year, they like threw us into like a way harder class than we really should have been in.
Oh.
So it's not fun.
I'm sorry. You can do it. 5th grade math is real hard for me, so I'm trying to help my kiddo with her math, and I'm like, I don't understand. I know the answer, but I can't explain to her like how to get it.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, we
But it's gonna
do
be okay.
trigonometry
You're
and
gonna be
geometry.
okay. I promise. You're gonna be okay. I promise. How's everything else going? What else do you need?
Uh,
I don't know.
Do you feel like you guys are keeping up on your work in all your classes, or do you still feel like you're drowning?
it's gotten a lot. It's thinned out the work.
Okay, good.
I think. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Okay. Starting
a
to
little
get a bit
bit.
more manageable.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, what do you think? Do you feel like it's manageable or?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's easier than it was.
Yay.
Email about personal project.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, how's that going?
Not been doing very much work.
I keep forgetting about it because I have other schoolwork.
Yeah, I feel you.
Uh,
Try to make little reminders in your calendar. Hopefully that will help. Yeah, and like I said, if you have questions and stuff, you can email me. If you can't get a hold of anybody else, like I pretty much check my email all day long until I go to bed at like 10. So if you email me after like later in the evening, I might not respond, but I will respond first thing the next morning, I promise. Okay. And I will figure out the answers if I need to. But yeah, seriously, like email your teachers and be like, hey, we want to have a class Zoom, because it's cool to like interact with people. You want to do what?
I think it would be fun with Mr. Lunt, a Zoom.
Yeah.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah, email. Just if everybody like bombards him with emails, then maybe he'll do it. How about English? How's English going?
Just ask Layla to email him.
Oh, English?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could ask Layla. English?
English is
Okay. The reading logs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the extent of what we're doing.
And you guys are still listening to your podcast, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's the like.
I don't quite know what else we're doing in that class though.
I think a lot. Well, I mean, I will tell you. Oh, you know what? I can probably tell you like what's coming up.
I know in English he's trying to transition it over to like an individual.
Really? So right now you guys are doing, well, you're supposed to be doing argumentation and debate. I don't know how that's going to go because you guys didn't get to do your debates before we left, did you?
No. We were in like groups, but now now like back.
Oops.
We're like doing stuff.
Oh, hey, Dex.
Yay, Dex is joining us. Lucas, you got like all garbledy. Your connection was kind of slow there for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Luke, you sound like a blender.
It's okay. Lucas was saying something about how you were put into groups, but that was like before we left and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. So you guys are like technically based upon last year's schedule, you guys would be doing some creative writing the last portion of the year. And then he also has this human rights and the value of literature unit. Does that sound familiar at all?
No.
No, so that might be, sorry, I have like 2 different classes here.
Okay.
Who's doing this one? This is, okay, that might not be you guys. Let's go back to our overview. Left-hand grade dashboard. No. So let's look at creative writing. Come on, open up here. What are we doing? Oh, he has nothing in that one right now. So yeah, he may be changing things up a bit because of this craziness. Have you guys been reading anything?
No.
What? You haven't been reading anything?
It's all just the podcast logs.
Just podcast logs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's up with this cool unit? I don't know what's going on there. He has a bunch of units that he doesn't have anything in.
Yeah, it sounds like Mr. Colorado.
That sounds so confusing. Like, how do you know what you're teaching? Oh my goodness. I mean, there's stuff in the argumentation and debate one. So, I mean, that's good, I guess.
It's because we're actually kind of doing it, but I don't know about now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. We're in that class. We haven't gotten much details.
Yearbooks, personal project help, calendar. Your calendar. Oh my god, okay. So you have some biomes of the earth for science. How's that?
Ooh.
That was
That was at the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
Fill out the revised Google form last week, BT dubs. You have some art stuff, government, presidential speech stuff, critical investigation and art stuff. Hey, look, my task is the only one that's due today, so y'all should be able to do that. Whoop.
Yeah. We will. Is it at 2 o'clock? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
I mean, that's just the manage back one, but like it's due whenever. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
due like especially since nobody has signed up for speeches tomorrow, you can have tomorrow to get it done too. Because I'm nice.
We were supposed to sign up.
There's a
So I
sign-up
just
sheet.
okay, so
Oh
I
my
just
gosh,
barely
yeah.
sent out this speech sign up on what day?
I don't think people got an email for that. Did
Yeah,
we get
it came
No.
through. It came
Yeah.
through Manage Back. I
Oh,
posted
okay.
it on Friday. Please access the spreadsheet to sign up to present your expository speech. So yes, access that spreadsheet. It's right here. These are the days that I have available. So please check that. Sign up for time to present your speech, either one-on-one with me in like an individual Zoom or during our class like now. Or you will have to record your video and send it to me by next Wednesday. So you still have a week to get it done. But I do want your outline before that because I want to see that you didn't actually just like wing it the day before.
Yeah.
So yeah, sign up for all that. All right. Other questions?
How would
Dax, we
you?
want to see your cool hair. Everybody's
Come
rocking
on,
their
Dax.
quarantine hair.
Everyone else has their webcams on, Dax.
Yeah, Dax.
Except for Diego,
Everybody.
he doesn't have one.
Wait.
Oh, your hair is nice.
Diego
Did you get a
doesn't.
haircut?
No.
Oh, looks nice.
I don't have a webcam. That's my excuse.
Diego doesn't have a webcam, so he can't.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Diego, sure.
What? I don't own one.
Diego, what are you on?
My computer.
Why doesn't it have a webcam?
Because it's a monitor.
Desktop?
It's
Yeah.
a
It's a
tower.
big
It's a
TV.
desktop.
It's old school, Ben.
Old school.
Just kidding. My daughter was like 8 before she ever saw a desktop computer. She's like, what's that box? And I'm like, the computer. She's like, no, what's that box down there that's not connected to the screen? I'm like, that's the computer.
I used to work on computers as a 6-year-old, and it was fun.
Yeah, I had a desktop for a long time, but it eventually just failed.
I had a desktop for a long time too, and then I moved out of the country, so it's easier to have a laptop. Okay, cool people. I heart you all. Share this information with your fellow classmates, and yeah, keep being awesome. If you want to, see other people doing silly things, I have a Flipgrid that I made that just allows people to record short little videos for each other on different things. So let me know if you guys want to do something silly like that.
Okay.
Because being silly is fun.
Yeah, it's not much fun these days.
It is fun.
I mean, no, there's not much around these days.
Yeah, I know. And it sounds like we're going to be doing this for the rest of the year. So.
Oh, no.
Well, Diego, if you would do the thing, maybe it would be more fun,
You want... Lucas pressured me to make a Minecraft server. But
okay.
It's
Excuse me, you made that by yourself. But
yeah,
then
but I have to make a custom mod pack. That's hard.
I don't even know what that means. I played Minecraft exactly one time last semester in speech class on the projector. And something popped up on it was last year. Something popped up on my laptop and I was like, what is this? And everyone's like, it's Minecraft, click on it. And I'm like, okay. So I did. And then I think I captured a pig or something. I don't know.
My thing's about how Minecraft is the best video game.
What thing?
Awesome.
Wow, Dax, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't really like. I don't know. I don't fully understand it all, other than just building stuff. Like I don't.
That's the fun.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
creative part.
that's pretty much
That's
what it
what
is.
my
Pretty much it.
speech.
Okay.
That's why we're trying
Okay.
to do it together, because you like build things.
Oh, okay. See, that's my problem. I don't have any cool friends to build Minecraft stuff with.
You can find them online. There's plenty.
Okay, I'll work on that. I have other things that I'm working on, but I'll put that at the top of my list.
Here. How about I grade it?
Okay, you
do
can
it
grade my Minecraft house.
again. Okay, guys, we have to grade her Minecraft
Wait,
house.
Can you sign me up? I don't know why, but I can't sign myself up.
Oh, really? Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it. What did I do? Let's do it right now. Okay.
Here, Dax, I'll sign you up
Okay, Dax, when do you
every
want to present?
single day.
Blender Luke.
Tuesday.
Got you.
Look at your blender.
Tuesday at what time?
12:15.
Okay,
Hey,
Dax.
Dax, gonna do it with us.
Everybody.
Uh,
I'll come watch you guys. Don't worry.
Yay.
Diego, you should do 12:55.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's doing
doing
okay.
a video. Come watch you guys. Don't worry.
Oh no, it's getting all garbly. Diego doesn't have a webcam, so he can't do it during our Zoom class.
Yeah.
Diego.
Luke, you're a robot.
Lucas, come
Diego's a
back.
loser.
Hey, if anybody else,
I know.
Wow.
if anybody else
Anytime you
hears
don't
of
cut
anyone
out.
having problems signing up,
I'm
just tell
using
them
too
to
much
email me and I'll
CPU
put
on my
people on the
Chromebook,
list.
guys. From having 5 tabs open.
Yeah, I have to take my cell phone off the Wi-Fi in the morning because sometimes that just is too much. It's too, because we have like 3 laptops, the Xbox, and like a couple of other random things on our home network, and so it's like sucking the life out of our network. Okay, so if you hear of anybody else that's having trouble signing up, let me know. Is it hard, like when things get emailed to you guys in ManageBack, do they get like lost in spam or something?
Yes. Constantly.
The flood of emails.
So what is the best way, like, okay, so when you guys get your weekly plan every Monday, is that coming from ManageBack or is that coming straight from Mr. Lunt or Madame Bauer?
Mr. Lunt, for me at least.
It's coming
Yeah.
directly from Mr. Lunt. You guys
Mr.
know what I'm
Lunt.
talking about, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
weekly
he'll
plan sheet thing?
usually just like, I think he might, yeah, I think he emails us.
Ben, you're not getting any emails?
No, I'm getting the emails.
You are. Okay. How are you getting the weekly plan sheet? Are you getting it as an email from Mr.
Yeah.
Lunt? Okay.
It's just like an email from Jeff.
Okay, cool. And that's easier than sending things through ManageBack for you guys?
Probably.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Doesn't really change.
It doesn't change for you. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, because I know you get emails from Skyward, you get emails from ManageBack, and then you get direct emails. And I'm like, I don't know what the best way is to make sure that everyone's getting it.
Well, I found out why I sound so robotic. It's because Zoom is using 80% of my CPU.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, 90%, my bad.
Dang. So touch base with other people. If they're not getting emails, let me know. Or if like I need to change something, I can. Yeah. Any other questions before we go?
Nada.
Okay. Get your outlines done,
Yeah.
please. Email me if you have questions. I'm happy to, like, if you want to share your document with me, I can work on it with you as you're doing it. Or if you want me to review it before you turn it in, I'm happy to do that. Any of those things I can do, okay?
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted it like the one you sent out, like the fishing one, where it's like a couple of sentences for each point or one.
Yep.
You want it like that? Okay.
I want it like that. Keep it simple. So really for you, Dax, like that fishing one is basically like a grade of like a 5. Like you did it. As far as like your organization and formatting, like that has all the stuff. As long as you have like a one complete sentence for each indicator, that's good. If you want to add more detail, that's fine. But remember, your outline does not have to be your entire script. It doesn't have to be the whole entire thing. It can just be the main points, because then when you actually present your speech, you're going to add to it and expand. You can have your outline right there so that you can see what it looks like. You guys can certainly have visual aids if you want. You can share your screen, stuff like that while you present, but you don't have to. You can also like have an object of whatever it is that you're showing, or do a little example, show a video. I know that it's going to be weird because this is like a weird situation to be doing speeches, but we're going to make it work. And for this speech, it really is just about that organization and formatting. So I want to hear that attention getter. I want to hear your preview and thesis. I want to hear those transition statements. That's what I'm really listening for this particular speech. Okay?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Yay. All right. Email me if you guys have any other questions. I live for your emails. I love emails. So let me know. Yeah, just let me know what's going on and we'll get you taken care of, okay?
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
long. I don't need that. Why are you telling me stupid things? Stupid Amazon Prime.
I waved even though my webcam is off.
Same.
That's okay. I heart you all. Okay,
Bye.